Midwest values. My whole life I've been a Republican until a few years ago, and I changed to an independent, and now I'm back to the Republican ticket because of Ron Paul. And it's funny because we have a lot of people in here tonight that are representing with buttons for Ron Paul, and we have over 200 members in this area. And it's just incredible the response that we're getting. And I think the number one reason why everybody's in this room is one reason: the liberal media has already picked the president. They have Hillary and they have Obama in the grocery store all over those magazines. And you walk down that aisle, and the bottom line is that that's who they want to be the next president. And if you look at Vegas, and I'm not a gambling man, I don't believe that. I was once told that if you want to win in Vegas, own the casino. So Vegas says the person, the Republican nominee that has the best odds of beating Hillary Clinton is Ron Paul. And why is that? Why is a man who's the longest serving Republican that's running for the presidency since 1976? He was a friend of Ronald Reagan's. He actually supported Ronald Reagan for his first presidency in 1976. One of the first ones. We have a picture back there showing him. And Ronald Reagan said about Ron Paul was one of the outstanding leaders fighting for a strong national defense. As a former Air Force officer, he knows well the needs of our armed forces, and he's always puts them first. He's been married over 50 years, something that I hope that we all can achieve. I mean, that's truly amazing. He's an OBGYN. He was a doctor. He saw in the 70s the need for the Republican Party to stand up, take a stand on principles. I was at the values debate in Fort Lauderdale last week. I'm not sure if many of you are familiar with that. And I got to see Ron Paul debate. It's fantastic. Over his 10 terms in Congress, he has never voted once to raise taxes. Never once voted for an unbalanced budget. Never once voted for any legislation against gun rights. It is truly wonderful to meet and find out about a person who has true principles and values. And I want to take the last 30 seconds to tell you about our group. We have over 200 members in Manatee, Sarasota County. And we just were in the Inglewood Parade, and we had over 120 people, and we were excited. And you came into Inglewood, and you saw Ron Paul signs, and we have them all around. We have some people that are going to be getting some everywhere. 120 people in the parade, and I'm proud to say with over hundreds of pictures, there's not one picture without a flag in it. So I encourage everyone to come and talk to either Chris Doty or myself. We'll be back at the booth. We'll answer some questions because I know that a lot of people aren't familiar with Ron Paul, and he's the true preserve.